Balance the given redox equation using half reaction method in the basic medium. So first let us do it in the acid medium. That is, we'll divide this into half reactions. Let us first write the half reaction which contains sulfur. In here from the left hand side, SO3 2 minus, SO3 2 minus giving SO4 2 minus. And the other half reaction is CuOH twice giving the one which contains copper, CuOH. Now first let us take SO3 2 minus giving SO4 2 minus. Let us look at the atoms other than oxygen or hydrogen, that is sulfur. In both left hand side and right hand side there is one atom of sulfur, that is balanced. Now let us take the number of oxygens. Left hand side we have 3 and right hand side we have 4. So in order to balance the number of oxygens, we add water molecules. So this side is having lesser number of oxygen atoms and less by 1. So we can add 1 molecule of H2O. Now we have added one more atom of oxygen. Now 4 oxygen atoms on the left hand side and 4 on the right hand side. But here we have 2 hydrogen atoms and on the right hand side there are no hydrogen atoms. So let us put the 2 H plus ions on the right hand side. Now all the atoms are balanced. Let us look at the charges. Left hand side we have -2 charge and on the right hand side we have this -2 and this +2 from the 2 H plus. So this together will give us 0 and here we have -2. So in order to make this side also the same, we can add 2 electrons to the more positive side. Here -2 and +2 will give us 0 and here it is -2. So 0 is having a greater value than -2. So we are adding 2 electrons here. Now both sides are the same. Here we have left hand side we have -2, right hand side also we have -2 because these two are 0 together. So that equation is balanced. Now let's take the copper one, that is CuOH twice giving CuOH. Number of copper atoms on both sides are the same. That is, atoms other than oxygen or hydrogen are the same. What about the left hand side, number of oxygens? We have 2 oxygen atoms on the left hand side, whereas we have only 1 on the right hand side. So let us add 1 molecule of water. When we add 1 molecule of water, 1 more atom of oxygen is added. So oxygens are balanced. What about hydrogens? We have 2 hydrogens on the left hand side and on the right we have 1 plus 2, 3 hydrogens. So here we can add 1 H plus ion. So number of hydrogens are also balanced. All the atoms are balanced. What about the charge? Left hand side we have a plus charge and right hand side no charge. No charge on H2O, no charge on COH. Here also COH twice, no charge. But on H plus there is 1 positive charge. So in order to make both sides the same, we can add 1 electron to the more positive side. So this electron will make it neutral, or -1 and +1, 0. Right hand side also 0 charge. So both equations are balanced now. But in the final equation, we need not have any electrons. We shouldn't be having any electrons. So the electrons we have to cancel out. We can do so if the number of electrons are the same, because one is on the left hand side, the other is on the right hand side. So to make them the same, we can multiply this equation by 2. That means each of these entities will have to be given or multiplied by 2. So 2e minus plus 2h plus 2CuOH twice, giving 2CuOH plus 2H2O. Now, before adding the two equations, we can cancel out the ones which are common. That is 2e, 2 electrons on the right hand side, 2 electrons on the left hand side. 2H plus ions on the left, 2H plus on the right. Anything else? Yes, we have one water molecule on the left hand side and 2 on the right hand side. So 2H2O minus H2O should give us H2O. Now we can combine the two reactions. That is this reaction and this reaction. Say this is 1 and this is 2. We can add 1 and 2 or combine 1 and 2. Let us write SO3 2 minus plus 2CuOH twice, giving anything else? No. SO4 2 minus plus 2CuOH plus H2O. So this is a balanced equation in the acid medium. We are asked to do it in the basic medium. So what we usually do is, if we have H plus ions, we will add that many OH minus ions to the left hand side and the right hand side. But no H plus ions are here. So we can take this equation to be in the basic medium. So this is our balanced equation in the basic medium.